Alright, let's see. So we've got... So it's like a shotgun. You didn't need to expect them. They're all in perfect working condition. So we got a baseball bat that I could buy. Can I just take it? Oh. So by unlocking him, we just get a second starting weapon that I get to work with. So I guess the progression system is unlocking new NPCs based on beating stuff. I still hope they add some more bosses, though. So the baseball bat seems to do more damage. Also, it looks like always worth carrying a melee weapon on you. You can ward off the projectiles normally, but having a baseball bat or bread or just anything is probably really helpful. And yeah, one other thing to kind of keep in mind is the enemies... Okay, he can shoot through that. One of the enemy sprites have, like, limitations on where their attack patterns are, I think. It's not exactly clear. But you can, like, get behind enemies and stuff. And avoid their hits. I'm taking more hits than I'd like to, though, so I'm gonna go with the MP3. We're gonna roll double gun for this one and see what I can do. Because honestly, health is gonna be a bit of a problem with this character. Oh, that's just a top. Let's see how this goes. 3 hits, really. Kill one of those guys with this gun. This is probably the weakest of the starting guns, which is weird, because you'd think it would actually be one of the better. Considering the reticence on the attacks. Reticence? The slowness of it all. But no dice. Remember you have a nade. You're right. Well, I have a whatever the hell that is. I think I have a landmine, actually. Yeah, I think that thing down there is actually a landmine. Ow, really? I can't hit him. I guess I'll go fight the other pairs while we're here. He'll come out at some point. There he is. It'd be nice if all projectiles had a mild AoE effect. It could be a decoy. That is a good point. Could also be a decoy. Oh, there's an enemy back there. Yeah, they really need outlines for anything that's behind anything. Because, it's not uncommon to have an enemy just hanging out behind, like... it's not uncommon to just have an enemy hanging out behind some bit of the environment. Yeah, the boss design seems really good. I really hope they make at least 2 or 3 bosses per environment. Otherwise, it's gonna get really, really repetitive really fast. Because this is not a very quick game. Do I plan on switching? Yeah, after this character, I think I'll switch games. I'll probably play more of this. But I got Kinseed to play tonight. Okay. And yeah, I will continuously cross my fingers that they add some kind of progression system, just because, watching the, sprite freak out like that. Could try the 2-player co-op. There's no way I would ever convince Shell to play this with me. This is not her kind of game. At all. If this has online co-op, and I haven't checked if it functions online or not, then I might see if I can get Bird or somebody on board at some point. But there's no way I'm gonna get Shell to play this with me. I could have probably got her to play I could have gotten her to play what am I thinking? The Swords of Ditto. I could have maybe gotten her to play that with me, just because that there's like a bit of a story and it's also not very hard. But this is like legitimately, it's not, I wouldn't say this is like the hardest roguelike ever, but this is hard enough that it would be difficult. I'll get her for Children of Morta though, again, because that game is rad. Though, Children of Morta is gonna have online co-op, so I'll be able to play that with more than just Shell. Okay. Actually getting really hungry. But yeah, I hope they make some of the weapons have like a hefty knockback effect. And like, you know, give weapons like special abilities apart from just damage and like fire rate and stuff. Like, for example, I don't know, guns with homing shots, split shot, maybe, no. In retrospect, no. I just want there to be an upgrade system. That you can get on various runs. Like, how rad would it be if I, opened that truck up down there or something like that, and got an upgrade that made my bullets, split when they hit an enemy? You know, maybe situationally helpful, but potentially really good. That's the thing I like about, like, a lot of different roguelikes is it's really fun to play the ones with the cool progression systems, because I'm always really interested to see, like, what kind of zany shit I can come up with. And without one of those, it's just like, oh, well. Melon Killer. I'm really interested about the Melon Killer. I'll have to try it. We're here. I don't care if I win or lose this run. Probably should have actually kept with the MP3. Or MP5, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, having the Melon Killer will... Okay, he's gonna start shooting. Okay. I really feel like the Melon Killer should have like a bonus effect of completely wrecking this guy. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna die here. Because this is, not going so hot for me. Ow. Okay, now he's gonna charge at me. I've gone places. Okay, now he's gonna shoot. He's gonna follow me around. I think he follows you until either explodes or he gets to you. I'm not entirely sure. There's no point in using the Melon Killer. It's bad. All of these weapons are kind of bad. I was really hoping... I'd actually almost kind of preferred if the goal is to lead this guy's charge through one of the bombs instead of having it, like, luring him back to one. But I guess this is a little bit more reliable. Bot shots. I guess I'll be able to kill this guy. We'll need a different gun, though. Oh, it's a turret? Oh. That's actually kind of helpful. Ow. Actually took damage on that. At least this guy's getting a little bit easier. Oh, there's an actual enemy on the field. Okay, he's gonna shoot again. Hopefully he doesn't blow this one up. I can just hang it over here. You can do that, you just have to prime the bomb first. You know, you actually have a good point on that one. There it goes. I'll have to start trying that, actually. And wow, it looks like that turret just lasts forever. Okay, there we go. So we get ammo and some money. Yeah, I should have actually kept the MP5. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so we could get some more ammo, baguette, or the melon killer. I guess the melon killer is supposed to be good. I don't know. I'm still not sure what's oh, storage full. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to get out of that. But yeah, I think for the next couple runs until we actually start unlocking characters, I'll probably just keep using the healing chick. Probably. Sword person ain't bad either. But the healing chick is actually straight up effective. Ow. Yeah, I guess it really is just a little turret. It just fires forever. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, though. And the melon killer for how slow it fires. That is not a good weapon. At the very least, the melee weapons need to feel more distinct. Because it really does feel like the starting sword for that one character and the baguette are, like, vastly superior to the other two. And, like, I feel like the melon killer should be, like, totally ridiculous but really slow. Like, frickin' make me a Tonberry with this thing. I get to attack every 10 seconds, but it does horrible damage. Oh, it's a piggy bank. Break it. Oh, that makes perfect sense. I will say this thing does kind of wreck cacti. Well, I'm actually doing fairly well without a heal, but I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm gonna just break this. Can I break this? Nope, can't. Okay, let's stay away from the avocados. Because here's the thing, the avocados can't shoot vertically. Most enemies can't, actually. Bit of an oversight, maybe. Okay, those do explode. I was, like, fairly certain the avocado pits. Seeds? Will blow themselves up along the way. One other thing I hope they introduce is using the mouse wheel to switch between weapons. The fact that you can't do that is really strange. Because that's a staple for most games with multiple weapons. And it's really weird that it's not in this game. I should have gone with the MP5. I guess I was thinking, not erroneously, that the MP5 fires too many bullets. I have this problem a lot in games. If it's something that fires fast, it almost always runs out of ammo well before it should. And it's just like, well, why do I even have this weapon? Like, I pretty much refuse to use fast shooting weapons in the Fallout games, because it's like, oh, bullets are limited. bullets are ridiculously limited, and, well, guess how much they cost? A lot. This gun is like pulling teeth. It's still, like, it's still viable considering how slow this game is. Like, you could be very methodical and probably get through the entire game with the base weaponry. But it's certainly less fun that way. Oh, this is what I get. At least it is dropping healing potions aplenty on me. Ow. Did I take damage from that? I have to— ah! Oh, I didn't heal as much as I thought I did, but I didn't take as much damage as I thought I did either. So I guess it's kind of fine. Yeah, so the healing chick gets almost no healing items. The other characters definitely get a lot more. I know there's a trash can behind the skull. So let's switch this out for the SMG. Oh! That's a new one. SMG's a little bit less garbage than I thought it was going to be. Full auto in Fallout is a luxury. Yeah, it is. Fallout isn't that bad. Stick to a few enemy types, sell the rest. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'd get an SMG and just burn through all the ammo in like 1 or 2 fights. I always stuck to snipers in that game because you could really do some damage with a good sniper rifle. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to let these guys live or something. I gotta give it to the SMG. It's the most interesting gun I've found so far. Which shocks me, because SMGs are usually kind of these trash tier weapons. Whereas this thing has a spread shot. Sort of. I guess, a radial blast out of the shot. But I would love to see, I would love to see more guns with effects like this. Ow. Prometheus, that one. It also seems to do a stupid amount of damage. Ow. There's always at least one of these. Okay. I'm doing horrible things to the environment. I want to see Sleep Cycles play this. He'll probably make me look like a complete chumpsly. That guy is good at these games. Really does make me feel quite inadequate when it comes to watching him play. That's okay. I'd love to do a video with him again. But he goes to bed, like, more or less when I wake up. I'm trying to fix my schedule a little bit. Not working so hot. That hit me? Oh, it's got a little bit more range than I thought it did. Why is this gun so good? Makes all the other guns look really, really boring. Like, I might actually have a chance here. I truly was expecting this to be, like, garbage. But it is, like, you miss, it still hits an enemy. Doesn't matter. It's super ammo efficient, too. Else looking good. Let's see. Why did I do that? Well, it's okay. I have no use for money right now anyway. Piggy bank is full up. I guess I have a little bit of use for money, but like, this is why I want a perk system. I wouldn't mind it if you had to buy the perks, honestly, or earn them, or any number of things. I just want perks. Screw you, pineapples. You're delicious, most of the time. I actually am not a big fan of fresh pineapples. I'm more of a canned pineapple kind of guy. As silly as that sounds, maybe? I don't know if it's silly, necessarily. Everything is exploding up here. Whoop. But like, fresh pineapples always have that, like, really acrid flavor. The canned stuff is always, like, the sweet and tender bits. This gun! This gun is stupid! This is what I was looking for in this game. This truly is. I just wish, the bullet spread thing that I'm doing was an upgrade that I could pick up, separate from the gun. Because I wouldn't mind 7 different flavors of same, if there was a cool upgrade system, along the way. But yeah, my mother, for whatever reason, always buys fresh pineapples. And never the canned stuff. And I'm like, I like the canned stuff. And she's like, well, I bought the fresh. I'll get canned next time. And then she never does. That's okay, I've moved out at this point. Should probably really get like a couple of cans of, like, peaches and pears and whatnot. And just, go nuts. I'm a grown man, I can afford whatever I want now. Enemy shots do very strange things when they're shooting up or down because of the sprite constrictions. Yeah, those canisters do nothing. I assume it's just like a full heal or close to, but that's okay. Oh, looks like I'm in a fine position here. Is it boss time? Probably. I'm full health. I'll save my muns. I got enough. And I know how to fight this guy. I'd upgrade the gun, then it runs out of ammo. You'd have to keep it or lose the perk. No, I think the perk system should be... I think the... Oh, you can kill those little guys. Okay, good to know. Unfortunately, I've already taken a shit ton of damage. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna survive this one. Unfortunately, this guy is, kind of high damage. Wanna take a swing? Yeah, wow, I already took 16 damage. Trying to traverse this area. There's no safe spots, that's part of it. You wanna... There it is. Well, let's see. I might be able to just insta-gib him. Got him! Well, this thing's ridiculous. Canned spice peaches, yo. Yeah! Canned spice peaches are good. Alright. Well, at this point, this thing isn't helping me. Let's get the tar 2. Which I think is actually a pretty good gun, too. Well, do we have a thing that increases my health? Do I have a heals? It took an incredible effort to obtain these. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess I'll buy some ammo, seeing as there's no means of purchasing health here. That's kind of weird. Let's see, do I go with another shotgun? Nah, I wanted to try the tar 2. I think the tar 2 is much more of a... AoE, probably. I guess... No, let's try the shotgun. Of course, I'm severely injured. Okay, I gotta roll this until I get my health back. I don't even know what that was. guy even harmable? I think he is. I think I killed him. It's very hard to tell. Unfortunately, this area is kind of indistinct. It's very hard to see what's going on. And there's a lot of movement impairing effects here and there. I'm desperately hoping for some more health here. And finding none. No fruits popping out of this one. I feel like boss items at the very least should... Hey, it's a star fruit. I feel like boss items, boss fights should definitely give you at least a couple of heals here and there. Alright, I am desperate for some not that. Okay, well I'm up to 6 at the very least. Okay, feeling a bit better. These guys will pop up. Ah, I didn't even see his shot. That's okay. Alright, so we got another thing. I did not expect that my curiosity about their technology would lead me to accept their intelligence so quickly. Well, I'm fine on ammo, at least for a little while. So I guess let's keep going. Yeah, the shotgun ain't bad. But it ain't got nothing on the... It ain't got nothing on the, destructive wonder that is this gun. And I still think this should have some kind of, like, upgrade system. So that, like... I mean, it could be Tower of Gun style. It's kind of exploding down there. The problem is this entire area is spikes. Like, I wouldn't mind it if they were, like, icy patches, but considering it's all spikes, it's just bleh. I don't know what this is. Oh. What are you? What? I don't know what's going on. That guy just, like, the fruit bomber? He just leaves little fruit bits for us. Okay. There we go. Chocolate. Not dying yet. Probably should have gone up first. Yeah, because those most definitely hurt you. I don't like this level. It's, kind of mean. Hard to see. Constant winds. Spikes on the ground. The hell's the last enemy? Have I missed something? Somewhere? Someone? I certainly don't feel like I've missed anything. Okay. There's no side spot over here. Huh. I might have actually hit a soft lock here. Either that or it has something to do with that other area. Okay. It does look like there are kind of shortcuts here that avoid the major damage zones. I guess is kind of nice. But yeah, I don't see a single enemy around here. Oh! Got it. That was dumb. That was not obvious. Use this for the death scythe. Okay, so now we might have the Tonberry effect. This thing swings very slow. Hey, thank you, Shlomi Ha, for the sub. Oh, good. No spikes. Looks like the Death Scythe does a fair amount of damage. Coincidentally, my favorite Gundam. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what the Parfait Man does. He does something. Hard to say. Ah! Looks like the Parfaits have really, like, quick shots. I haven't gotten hit by one yet. Just because I'm constantly moving. You're still... Ah! Okay, how do I do damage to him? Okay, looks like I just shoot. We are starting to run out of ammo for this thing. Hopefully we get more soonish. Oh, that's how the Parfait works. You kill it. Aha. You kill it and it frees some enemies. I understand. Yeah, for the sheer amount of, like, destruction that I caused by, like, swinging at things. I really wish it had the nuclear throne thing where if you hit an enemy... Well, I hope a bunch of enemies didn't just spawn in there. Okay, it looks like they just exploded. Let's see, do we... It looks like I might have some more if I head up over this direction. I'm making it a hell of a lot farther than I thought I was going to. I definitely won't play this character in the future just because I don't like her turret. This is not a game... This is not a particularly static game. And so it's not... I mean, it's helpful, but it just doesn't do damage. I'll probably... I mean, probably healer chick, maybe. Exit was, like, over here, right? Yeah, it was, like, over here and to the left? Yeah. We will see. I'm gonna need a snack before we play the next thing, though. I guess I have been streaming for, like, 6 hours. Ow. Okay, those guys are kind of mean. Is it dead? Okay, it's dead. Unfortunately, there's not exactly a defined pattern with those guys. Okay, good. Ammo vending machine. Do we got anything around here? The answer is no. But yeah, I can freely use this gun for a little while. I hope the vending machine doesn't break. That'd be an unfortunate side result to all of these things. Hey, free ammo. Never mind. I get to save some money here. Which is good, because I probably got a boss coming up. Okay. You're not dead. Okay, now he's dead. Really not that clear when those guys are dying. There we go. Yeah, so they have like a final retaliatory scream. Well, for better or worse, I'm gonna break the rest of these. Health is more valuable than money. And I can always buy more ammo. So far, so good. I've only used 8 bullets. I'll probably live. I guess we got a little bit left. The dead? Oh, it's just dead. Wow. Most of them seem completely unhostile. If that's the case, how could this war have started? Let's see. Do I buy 11 bullets? Seems really silly to buy 11 bullets. We might almost be done with this level section. Yep, alright, boss time. Oh, little heal field. Gotta keep my eyes out for offensive pairs, though. The longer I spend with these creatures, the more curious I become. As intelligent organisms, they aren't too different from humans. They make tools and create things. Their technology, however, seems to lack purpose. Humans employ technology to increase our chances of survival. Plants, however, are self-sufficient and can rely on sunlight. They have no need to increase their productivity. They have no wars over resources. It's difficult to say whether or not they live in a class-based society. Not only are they intelligent, but they're stronger and more powerful than we've imagined. Who would have ever thought plants could be so tough? If it weren't for the war with the humans, I doubt they would ever needed to create weapons. Boss time! It's a giant cake. That's downright weird. Okay. Is it just me, or is this thing potentially the easiest boss I've faced so far? Oh, phase 2. Oh, I can just shoot it. This is a cherry on like a little cupcake thing. Awesome. And we get a Zerg Stinger. Sure, why not? Anything else? A little bit of healing. I'll just get some more ammo for this thing before we go anywhere. Let's see, this is a Plants vs. Zombies top-down shooter. Oh, people versus plants. Or plants versus people top-down shooter, I guess? I don't know. Bit of a weird duck. I like it, though. Okay, so we've got the Uzi, we've got the wrench. Well, considering I'm totally loaded and have nothing better... let's see. Considering I have nothing better to buy, we'll just go with this. I am kicking ass. Holy shit, the SMG is nuts. Wait. Oh. I hit the end of available content on that run. Well then. Huh. That was fun. I don't know if I'm gonna play this anymore. We'll see. It wouldn't be bad to mess around with some of the other weapons. We'll probably just have to... I mean, I'll probably do a couple more. It's just weird to hit the end so fast. It feels like I should probably just immediately just chuck it back on hiatus. But no. I'm gonna play this for about 2 more weeks. We've got Wizard of Legend coming out in a little while. And that is gonna take over the roguelike slot for a lot of... for a while, honestly. Because that's gonna be a good game. I mean, I've already done a, what, 15, 16 episode series on that thing? And that was the, like, Kickstarter demo. This is, I don't know, that'll be fun. But yeah, I like Juicy Realm. It needs a lot more development, it needs upgrade system, it needs more bosses, and it needs more areas. Or a looping system. Hell, actually, developers, if you're watching this, just make the game loop, just make the enemies a little bit harder. Maybe, while you wait for everything else to get finished. Just an idea. Anyway, for now, I guess I'll see you guys next time. And as always, thanks for watching.